Give us a prediction on the game today.
I signed a pair of boots after the weekend's game.
Feeling coming into preparation for today's game.
Little fella.
You won a grand final with him. How did that feel?
I'm coming home tonight.
You mentioned you didn't do much. What were your stats on the day?
$310 to fly this girl to Melbourne just for you guys. We're balling on a budget.
Perfect. Thanks for your time, Brian.
Thank you, sir. Beautiful.
Snappy boy radio live with the boy T-Ping.
Tell your mum you love her.
You guys, don't be so social.
Into Tori's story. I'm just not feeling myself at the moment. I don't know why, I'm just not feeling myself. Now we're feeling ourselves. Let's go. Just a little top-up job. The best protein bars in the game. My cute date.
Challenge made for personal growth, designed for the modern day athlete.
Wow, that's sick, though.
Back. How are we? Getting a little bit of fuel in. I've got to leave in 7 minutes, so we might be running a little bit behind schedule, but I've got a photo shoot at 2:30 with True Performance, who is opening up his own gym. And then going to hit a gym session after that at Southport. Back home to edit up some content, and that is me for your Friday. I was speaking to Bowie, who I just caught up for coffee with, a little bit about the YouTube side of things and how much investment and time and money and things like that you put in for very little reward. And you think about it, I'm flying my girlfriend Tori down to Melbourne every second or third week. So you got the cost of flights there. You've also got the time that it takes to record these videos, which is over about 3 days, sometimes 4. And then for a game day vlog that goes for about 20 minutes, you're looking at least about 12 hours of solid editing. And all of that for pretty much no monetary reward straight away. I can see why people don't last or don't want to invest their time into it. But for me, I can see the long-term plan, the long-term vision. And one of the coolest things that I spoke to Bowie about was people coming up to you after the game. Like I signed a pair of boots after the weekend's game and made someone's day, which was an unbelievable feeling. And then he mentioned he had one dad come up to him at Broadbeach, which is a local footy club, and asked if he watched the videos because he'd seen Bowie in them before and things like that. So it's a pretty epic feeling, and I can't wait to continue to grow to where I want to get to, because I know it's going to have a pretty big impact. So your likes, your comments, sharing it with people, subscribing to the channel, it all means so much more than you know. So if you can help me out, it would mean the absolute world.
That money clip us now, the new now looks like whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like whoa, 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 whoa.
Little fella. It's alright, bro. Relax.
Do you look big? Drop it down in the comments if he looks big. What's this?
I'm always boarding, just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring.
It's okay, you lost to me playing left hand. It's okay. It just shows where you're at. Whatever excuse you want to tell yourself, go for it.
Deep, bro. I can make it in my seat, bro. Do you, I'm doing me, bro. Making noise, use a beat.
Pretty much the same thing for dinner as I had for lunch, just changed chicken for tuna because, to be honest, I just couldn't be bothered cooking up chicken because I'm quite hungry. Fairly lean sort of dinner, pretty stock standard, to be honest, 2 days out. Even the night before our game, I'd eat something like this. I got some sweet potato in the oven because I'm a little bit behind on calories as per usual. Boom. Finishing off the night, we got my favorite oat chocolate. It was on sale today with some Cocoa Bella coconut water and listening to one of my favorite podcasts. See you on Saturday. Very cold. See you guys. No official team training this morning, but I'm gonna go get a little bit of skills done, a priming session. It is horrible weather, but we're gonna get something done just to make sure we feel good and sort of...
Oh my God, my town is coming alive, coming alive.
I'm coming home tonight.
Anyway, just want to make sure I'm topped up, ready to go, because between Thursday and Sunday, we're not doing too much. So it's 2 full days there. Plenty of time to get some extra stuff involved. So if you feel like that as well, if you're training on a Friday, that's probably pretty good. You don't have to do anything on the Saturday. But for me upstairs, I just need to tick something off.
I want you to just go like at a 30-40%, just get the feel.
Yeah.
I want you to work off him from number 1. We're going to build to number 5 where you're ripping him.
Going 100.
And going high.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Beautiful. With ya.
That's it, bud.
Kicking them well, Chuck. Yep. And go. Nice.
You're right, it is a lot upstairs, but honestly, like, running 100% an hour, it does hurt.
That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Rest up, baby.
Quiet, cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real.
First bit of calories at 10:30, but first, what is going on here? How am I meant to spread either peanut butter or Vegemite on that? You got half a piece of bread. That's the only thing I don't like about sourdough. Anyway. Whoa, okay. Do you like to fly the day before? I'm gonna assume we're on the 355. It's $105 more expensive. We're bowling on a budget. Here we go. $310 to fly this girl to Melbourne just for you guys.
That looks good on you.
Just to film the game day vlog. So subscribe to the channel so we can somehow get some sort of money to support her. And me. Dankeschön.
All the right words, words from your mouth, holding me tight, saying I'm all yours, but I'm feeling my gut.
Whoa, give me a sound.
In your eyes.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it type setup tonight with dinner. I'm gonna have a chicken salad with some sweet potato. Very similar to last night. It was quick, it was easy, it was delicious. Let's go.
La, 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 la. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, la, 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 la.
Big micronutrient focus. We've got some teriyaki coconut aminos chicken, which looks delicious. Mixed greens, beetroot, tomato, cucumber, olive, Celtic sea salt, and some sweet potato.
I was gonna sit tomorrow.
Guys, don't be so social.
Working. I'm sure scrolling.
You want to give 2?
What you've gained with that 0.5.
Oof. Best this beach has looked all year. Yo, this is Nappy Boy Radio Live with the boy T-Pain. How's it going? I get those goosebumps every time. Alrighty. Not sure what boots I'm going to be wearing for today's game. I've got these ones or some pink ones at the moment. Little bar just in case I get hungry before the game. Grab a coconut water, playing shorts. Actually think I've got something on my screen. That's a bit better. I've got some toast here for breakfast. Same old peanut butter, honey, Celtic sea salt, a little bit of ghee and Vegemite to get us through. Currently 10:10. Haven't really felt hungry, so I've just pushed out my food a little bit later than probably what I normally would, which is why I like to try and get a lot of my calories in the day before, so then game day I can run out there, feel nice and light, but I've still got the energy stored in my body to use for when I need it.
This ain't wet weather footy, this is chippy weather. Tell you what, the M1 must be blocked up. Never know, you might get one. Just gotta be prepared for anything. You give us a prediction on the game today?
We're going to win by probably 25.
25.
We'll come into the half break, about 20 up. Third quarter, we'll drop a bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll win them by 40.
40 odd.
I reckon 52
Low scoring game.
to 90.
Oh, to 90.
52 to 96.
That's not 40 points, but
Yeah, I'm
sure.
giving us a couple extra.
Point of the square type operation. Siren's gone. Third quarter, down by 3. He's given it something. Luke Parker, no, I didn't.
You didn't see his barrel yesterday?
No, I didn't watch any footy.
I just sort of highlight.
Playing VFL against North Melbourne.
Yeah.
It was probably like a minute to go.
Luke Parker?
Yeah.
Playing
VFL.
VFL. Wow.
It's 60 to 60.
Yeah.
Down at Arden Street. He's about here and just unleashes the barrel and just goes straight through it.
Wow. Watch your hat there, Teach. Might come off. That'll do.
I didn't realise you could kick it so far.
Come on, Teach. Just give me the opportunity.
What are you, 6'6"?
Mate, you want one for the gram?
I feel like I've been in it, so it looks like I'm in.
Make sure you tag me in that.
On 80 metres.
Ah, still here. What are you doing? Yeah, see? I'm doing extra Ks kicking with you. Put my GPS on now. There must be a crash on the M1, Macca. Not many here. We should get an interview, actually, against the old mob.
Go. Give me an interview.
How are you feeling coming into preparation for today's game?
A little bit nervous, but
Yeah.
really excited to be out here with the boys. Good group. Yeah, just real excited, yeah.
Yep. You won a grand final with them. How did that feel?
Yeah, felt good.
Yeah.
Felt good. Didn't do much, but still
Yeah.
got a medal, so that's fun.
Yeah, you mentioned you didn't do much. What were your stats on the day?
I don't remember my exact stats. I know I kicked a goal, which was fun.
Yeah.
Boys got around me.
That's all you can ask for, really,
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah, perfect. Thanks for your time, Brian.
Thank you, sir.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'll just slot this from the T-junction and then I'll head in, turn around, won't even look at it. That'll do. That'll do, Speedy. Don't have one.
Tell your mum you love her.
Try out here, Goops. Lots of chippy. Get them involved.
I'm not going forward, we're going sideways.
Lots of sideways action. Lots of buzz content today. And I think we need one more. Yeah. Oh, yep.
What have we all noticed as soon as coming out here?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Stinking hot, yeah. It might be a bit slippery because of the sweat and that, but like, let's still use the ball, yeah. We're not going to play slow. We're not going to dump it down the line. Yeah. Let's back our skills in. I reckon the other component, let's focus on process, yeah. I don't give a how many listed, I don't give a how many academy kids. They're all in the same field as us, so it's up to us to play our way and just remove the individual aspect from it, yeah.
Yep.
Have a day.
Very good. Bloody beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are for round 7. We are versing the Gold Coast Suns today. It is going to be an epic match. There's always a bit of build-up leading into this game. There's a bit of a rivalry between Gold Coast and Southport, and it's also played for the Doc McKenzie Cup. Doc McKenzie used to, I'm not sure if he played, but he basically set up the Southport Sharks, and he also did a bit of work at the Gold Coast Suns as well. So he was a crucial part of Queensland football in general. Unfortunately, he passed away, I think it was last year or maybe late the year before. So we are doing this for him, and we're also wearing a black armband for Cam McCarthy, who unfortunately passed away last week as well. I think it may have been 2 weeks ago by the time this video comes out, but it is a great match, and there's a nice goal there by Boyd to almost kick us off in the first quarter. We started out pretty hot and we were keen to get a head start on them. You would have heard in the lead up, in the warm up and those sorts of things, that we wanted to focus again on our process, make sure our energy was right, celebrating little things and just doing what we do best. And that's trying to provide as much pressure and intensity as possible. And we definitely started the match that way. I definitely felt that we were a little bit cleaner than them and they were a little bit fumbling, probably couldn't handle the pressure that we brought early on, which is always important in getting off to a good start. So I had an okay start in the first quarter. I felt a little bit off for some reason. I felt really good in the lead up to this match. My energy was good. I was excited. I probably maybe was excited a little bit too early leading into this match. I'm not too sure, but that was, I think, my second or third touch for the quarter, and I think that was it for the second quarter. It definitely came in waves throughout the first and second quarter, that's for sure. And there was a couple marking contests early, which you would have seen. I just should have attacked the ball a lot more than I did. I thought it was just going to come and sort of sit in my hands perfectly, and unfortunately it didn't come that way. There's a nice goal by Max Spencer as well. That was to round out the second quarter. So I think we're up by about 9 goals at half time. So we were very happy with our start. I think we're maybe 6 or 7 goals up at quarter time, leading into the break with the main break with 9 goals, and was lucky enough to get on the end of one. So shout out to Will Darrington. I know he'll be watching this, and thank you very much for this little goal assist here. Fairly simple set shot on a bit of an angle, just needed to kick through the ball. There was no wind on the day, so it was a fairly straightforward kick. And I did kick another one for the day as well, which was in the third quarter. And unfortunately, Tori missed that goal. So I've given her the feedback from this game. There was a few clips where we go a little bit haywire, and yeah, she's got the feedback. So hopefully she takes it on board. On home games, she tends to get a little bit distracted. So hence the reason why the camera's a little bit everywhere, and some of the footage she misses and things like that. So probably could have given the handball there. I just wanted to get it in deep. I saw Will one-on-one and wanted to get it out the back of him. Didn't quite work out the way I had planned there. But I also had my mate Corey Hitchcock, number 57, which you would have seen earlier in the video, play for the Gold Coast Suns. He got a call up. I think that might, oh no, that was Rory Atkins. He got a call up late to play as the Suns needed some top up players. So they're a little bit depleted. I think coming up soon, you'll see a contest of me and him going at it a little bit. But yeah, it was a good contest and his VFL debut. So congratulations to Corey. Could be coming up soon here. But yeah, we were pretty happy. We started to lose a couple numbers as the game went on. I think it's this one. Now this ball got called deliberate out of bounds. I just thought it was going to be a stoppage. So the free kick was awarded to me. And then here comes one of my teammates from about 150 meters away who was nowhere near the contest and took my kick. Look, I wasn't too happy with it, to be honest. And he turned it over. So Boyd, you definitely owe me one. And you said you gave me one later in the game, but I expect some interest to come back with that. So yeah, I'll be expecting a couple more over the next couple of weeks, that's for sure. Yeah, as I said, we're a little bit depleted, especially coming into this last quarter. We had one do a calf, we had one who had a bad corky, and I think one ankle was no good as well. So we were tight on rotations in the last quarter. I felt pretty good. Like I felt as though I had quite a few rotations, especially in the first half. So second half, I felt relatively fresh. I'm not exactly sure what my GPS numbers were. I'm going to assume it was around 12 or 13 kilometers for the day. So it was good to get the win here. They started to come back and kick a couple goals late just because we sort of ran out of legs, I reckon, towards the end there. This is Boyd's one that he reckons he gave me back. But yeah, we sort of ran out of legs a little bit, but very, very happy to get the win, especially against Gold Coast. And that puts us at 4-3, I think, for the season, leading into next weekend's game, which we play the bottom of the ladder team, Northern Bullants. We travel down to Melbourne. So we're hoping to chase another win and put our season at 5-3 and really get us back into the game. Enjoy the song to finish us off. Dock standard, just Sunday night.
You have pumpkin chins in barley?
Pumpkin chins, no I don't.
It's Jack.
Finishing off the evening with a little hot chocolate. I've got my supplements here and we're in the recovery boots. And Tori is going to give us something that you guys have to do to enter the giveaway of 3 packets of protein and a pre-workout sample. Tori?
We would like to know your favourite TV show. Well, I would like to know.
What's yours?
All American and SWAT.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
Well, I couldn't think of anything.
I thought you were going to say Friends.
Oh. Wow.
Stay fearless. Goodbye.